Hello, my name is Yanshika. Today we're going to do a president's quiz and the facts about the president. So, let us start our first question. Question number 1. Guess this president. Option A, Harry Truman. Option B, Barack Obama. Option C, Grover Cleveland. And option D, Richard Nixon. Your time starts to guess. Our answer of this question is Harry S. Truman. He was the 33rd President of the United States. Question number 2. Guess this president. Option A, George Washington. Option B, John Quincy Adams. Option C, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And option D, Thomas Jefferson. Your time starts now to guess. Our answer of this question is Thomas Jefferson. He was the 3rd President of the United States. Question number 3. Guess this president. Option A, Gerald Ford. Option B, Ronald Reagan. Option C, Dwight Daniel Eisenhower. And option D, William McKinley. Your time starts now. Our answer of this question is Dwight Daniel Eisenhower. He was the 34th president. Question number 4. Guess this president. Option A, Bill Clinton. Option B, John F. Kennedy. Option C, Donald Trump. And option D, George H.W. Bush. Your time starts now to guess. The answer of this question is Bill Clinton. He was the 42nd President of the United States. Question number 5. Guess this president. Option A, Lyndon B. Johnson. Option B, Abraham Lincoln. Option C, James Madison. And option D, Calvin Coolidge. Your time starts now to guess. Our answer of this question is Abraham Lincoln. He was the 16th President of the United States. Question number 6. Who is this president? Option A, Herbert Hoover. Option B, James Monroe. Option C, Jimmy Carter. And option D, Andrew Johnson. Your time starts now to guess. Our answer of this question is Herbert Hoover. He was the 31st President of the United States. 7th question. Guess this president. Option A, Richard Nixon. Option B, George Washington. Option C, Martin Van Buren. And option D, John Tyler. Your time starts now to guess. The answer of this question is George Washington. He was the 1st President of the United States. Question number 8. Who's this president? Option A, Joe Biden. Option B, Donald Trump. Option C, George W. Bush. And option D, Calvin Coolidge. Your time starts now to guess. The answer of this question is Joe Biden. He is the 46th president, and he is currently president now. Question number 9. A. Andrew Johnson. B. Herbert Hoover. C. Gerald Ford. And D. William Howard Taft. Your time starts now to guess. The answer of this question is William Howard Taft. He was the 27th President of the United States. Question 10. Guess this president. Option A, Abraham Lincoln. Option B, Martin Van Buren. Option C, Woodrow Wilson. And option D. Your 5-second timer starts now. The answer is Woodrow Wilson. He was the 28th President of the United States. 11. Guess this president. Option A, Millard Fillmore. Option B, Warren Harding. Option C, Joe Biden. And option D, John Tyler. Your 5-second timer starts now. The answer of this question is Millard Fillmore. He was the 13th President of the United States. Question number 12. Guess this president. A. Ulysses S. Grant. B. Calvin Coolidge. C. Franklin Pierce. And D. Barack Obama. Your 5-second timer starts now to guess. The answer is Ulysses S. Grant. He was the 18th President of the United States. Question 13. Guess this president. Option A, George Bush. Option B, John Tyler. Option C, Andrew Jackson. And option D, James Buchanan. Your 5-second timer starts now to guess. The answer of this question is Andrew Jackson. He was the 7th President of the United States. Question 14. Guess this president. Option A, Barack Obama. Option B, Bill Clinton. Option C, Chester Alan Arthur. Option D, John F. Kennedy. Your 5-second timer starts now. The answer of this question is John F. Kennedy. He was the 35th President of the United States. Also, he was the latest assassinated president. Question 15. Guess this president. Option A, Theodore Roosevelt. Option B, Dwight Daniel Eisenhower. Option C, James Buchanan. And option D, William Howard Taft. Your timer starts now. So, the answer of this question is Theodore Roosevelt. And he was the 26th President of the United States. And also, he was nicknamed Teddy. Question 16. Guess this president. Option A, James Madison. Option B, Franklin Pierce. Option C, Gerald R. Ford. Option D, John Adams. Your 5-second timer starts now. answer of this question is Gerald Ford. He was the 38th President of the United States, and his last name was named after a car company called Ford. Question 17. Guess this president. Option A, Donald Trump. Option B, Zachary Taylor. Option C, John Tyler. And option D, Dwight Daniel Eisenhower. Your timer starts now to guess. The answer of this question is Donald Trump. He was the 45th President of the United States. Question 18. Guess this president. Option A, John F. Kennedy. Option B, Bill Clinton. Option C, George Bush. And option D, Benjamin Harrison. Your 5 seconds timer starts now to guess. The answer of this question is Benjamin Harrison. He was the 23rd President of the United States. Question 19. Guess this president. Option A, James Madison. Option B, Grover Cleveland. Option C, John Adams. And option D, Barack Obama. You have 5 seconds to guess the answer. The answer of this question is Grover Cleveland. He was the 22nd and the 24th president. That's also a fact. Question 20. Guess this president. Option A, Zachary Taylor. Option B, Franklin Pierce. Option C, John Tyler. And option D, James Buchanan. You have 5 seconds to guess the answer. The answer of this question is Franklin Pierce. He was the 14th President of the United States. Question 21. Option A, Calvin Coolidge. Option B, Warren Harding. Option C, George Bush. And option D, Pat Nixon. Your 5-second timer starts now. The answer of this question is George Bush. He was the 41st President of the United States. Question 22. Guess this president. Option A, James Knox Polk. Option B, John Adams. Option C, John Tyler. And option D, Zachary Taylor. 5 seconds to guess the answer. The answer of this question is James Knox Polk. He was the 11th President of the United States. Question 23. Guess this president. Option A, Pat Nixon. Option B, Jimmy Carter. Option C, William Howard Taft. And option D, Warren Harding. 5 seconds for the timer. The answer of this question is Jimmy Carter. He was the 39th President of the United States. Question 24. Guess this president. Option A, Martin Van Buren. Option B, John F. Kennedy. Option C, John Adams. And option D, Chester Alan Archer. You have 5 seconds to guess the answer again. The answer of this question is Martin Van Buren. He was the 8th President of the United States. He was the first American-born president in the United States history. Last question, question 25. Guess this president. Option A, Franklin Pierce. Option B, Calvin Coolidge. Option C, John F. Kennedy. And option D, John Adams. Your timer starts now. The answer of this question is John Adams. He was the 2nd president of the United States. He also had a son, John Quincy Adams, who was the 6th president. Thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.